Hello Pisces, welcome to this space. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, and my channel is Wow Oracle. Well Pisces, I'm here to connect with you today to do your energy reading for the week of June 21st through June 27th. Now before we get into it, I just want to explain a couple things. I want you to remember that these are general readings, so if it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. Also, you can change roles if necessary. And if you don't find your message and you're here for your sun sign, feel free to check out your moon and your rising signs. And if you don't still feel what you need, or if you still don't resonate with those messages, feel free to check out the many other beautiful YouTube readers out there on YouTube, okay? I support them all. Also, I do want to kind of bring to your attention, your planet Neptune does go retrograde on the 24th, so midweek. And I want to let you know that what that's going to bring to you is, being that Neptune is going retrograde, Neptune kind of rules you, so you rules your intuition, your dreams, your hopes, your wishes. Well, I feel like lately, if you've kind of been a little up in the air about what you want to do and where you're going, when Neptune goes retrograde, that's going to really make you face reality. So understand that shit's going to get kind of real, okay? So be willing to be ready for that energy, because when that comes in, you're going to be faced with all the things that you've wanted to do, and you're going to be asked to kind of act on that when that happens, okay? So definitely be ready for that to retrograde, okay? But let's go ahead and get into your energy reading. So first and foremost, what we're going to be doing today, Pisces, is we're going to be tapping back into Archangel Metatron's energy. We have been doing that for the past couple of weeks now. So what I have in front of me here is I have the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle deck. It's a very spiritual deck that's going to give me some insight into what's kind of going on in your world, what you're dealing with, and what needs to be brought to your attention. Now understand, we have been working with this for quite a few weeks, so if you've been here before and there's a repeat card that's pulled, that's because there was more lesson, more growth, or something, other kind of insight that needed to be learned from that message, okay? So let me go ahead and tap into that and pull your card of the week. One moment. Okay, Archangel Metatron, what messages do you have for Pisces? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of June 21st through June 27th. What messages of guidance do you have? Oh, sorry about that, Pisces. Let's go put those back in there. What messages of guidance do you have for Pisces? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of June 21st through June 27th. All right, Pisces. So your card that's coming out for you this week is Conquering Fear. So yes, I feel like this definitely has to go back to your planet. There's a lot of blue here that has to do with Neptune. This has to do with like new beginnings and reassessment. So I feel like, especially when your planet goes retrograde, you're going to be faced with a lot of fears that you've kind of held inside. Faced with a lot of things that you didn't really want to go forth with. But, you know, Spirit and your ruling planet is asking you definitely at this time to start handling your life. Start pushing forward. Start creating action. Start creating movement. And start doing that today. No longer waiting for things to happen, but really just going, putting one foot in front of the other, and just facing all the things you need to face so you can break through blockages that have held you back in the past. Break through things that have kept you kind of in a state of fear and no longer releasing that. It's almost like you are definitely looking at fear and you're answering back to it with love. And that's going to help you to move away, clear away, and kind of move forward into the new beginnings that are here for you, okay? So what I'd like to do for you now is I'd like to go ahead and read what the book says about this card. Amanda Ellis did a great job at channeling each and every one of Archangel Metatron's messages for each of the cards. Now, I do want to tell you, I know there were some cards that flew out. The top one was Madonna and Mothering. So this is about you nurturing yourself through this change, nurturing yourself through this action, nurturing yourself through this time, bringing a lot of self-care and really caring for yourself right now so that you can overcome the obstacles that have presented themselves in your life at this time. But let me go ahead and pull up this specific card for you and see what kind of insight it has for you this week. All right, we have card 17, Conquering Fear. Start today. Fear makes you feel small, fragile, threatened, and unable to take the next steps. You may also feel isolated, and yet you are not alone. Many angels surround you, wishing to help. So often, though, you forget to call on them. And then when you do ask, you doubt that they have heard, and so you ask again and again, weakening your own faith that they are actually there. The angels have been around you since you were first born. They heralded your arrival, have celebrated your successes, and tried to pick you up when you have failed or been hurt or needed their care and love. They remind you that you have already accomplished and conquered many things and have always survived and grown stronger. This new fear around you now has arisen out of your own shadow. It is the side of you that has mistakenly thinks it keeps you safe by staying exactly where you are, never trying anything new and always maintaining the status quo. It is, however, an illusion. These feelings and negative voices in your head to say, I can't, I won't, are just an energetic block that can be broken through by proclaiming, I can and I will. That which seems so difficult now needs to be taken a step at a time, broken down into achievable chunks, and made comfortable to you so you can cross each stepping stone with growing confidence and trust. Metatron says as angelic helpers, they will stay with you day in, day out, urging you on, taking each step with you, yet not doing it for you, since you need to instigate each one yourself. They are here because you have called out for help, and so they responded as they always do. Feel their presence around you now. Let them help you breathe into your fear and allow it to dissolve into light. See the safety net they have placed underneath you. You will not be allowed to fall, but long before you even would have fallen to the net, you would have found that you could fly. Feeling the safety of blue light around you and the care of your angelic helpers, know that you can do what is asked of you now. It may be a new job, a new life stage, leaving the safety of home, learning something new, or traveling somewhere different. All fears are understood and can be healed. No fear is too small or too great to bring up now for healing. Ask what is that you truly are frightened of, and some of you will hear my own shadow as the response. Make peace with the parts of you that have been programmed to feel fear. Some fear is instinctive, and some is learned from social and family patterns. Some may also have come in from past life experience, but no fear is incapable of being healed with angelic support and light. Now is the moment for you to face your own fear. See it as actually smaller than you thought it was. Take action, create positive energy around it, and take that first step away from it. Doing so will give you a sense of achievement and pride. Congratulations and a pat on the back await you. Do it today. You will feel better for doing so. So yes, this week, especially with your planet going retrograde, you're being asked to face all the challenges, being asked to face all the fears in your life. So really trust that this process is necessary for you right now, and just to take it one step at a time. Don't try to push too quickly. Be nurturing with yourself, like that Madonna and Mothering card that tried to come out. Just come from a loving place of loving yourself so that you can take your fears and your anxieties and your stresses and your obstacles one step at a time at removing them and breaking away from them. Okay, Pisces? So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward into the energy part of your reading, and for that we'll use the tarot. Now with the tarot, we're going to look at the energies to help keep you grounded, the energies to help you be more open. We'll look at the positive energies coming in for you for the week, as well as the negative energies coming your way. We'll look at how to best invite those positive energies in, as well as how the negative energies could affect you and things of that like, okay? So let's go ahead and dive right into it, and we're going to start with the energies to help keep you grounded, and the energies to help you be more open. All right, spirits, what energies are going to help to keep my Pisces grounded? And what energies are going to help them to be more open? Okay, so we do have the Five of Swords, and we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so Pisces, this week, as far as how to keep grounded, even when things are hard, even when there's loss, even when there's conflict, even when there's tension, this is about you being open to change, being open to releasing things from the past that have created fears, that have created anxieties, and that have held you from moving forward. It's about you picking up where you need to and leaving the situation behind, releasing some of the swords, releasing some of the anxiety, and working past some of those fears, being able to move forward into a more grounded space, because I feel like you are getting a lot of energy coming at you this week, and you need to ground that energy so you know how to move forward, okay? Now, as far as the energies to help you be more open, we do have the Queen of Wands. Now, you could be dealing with an Aries, but this is also your card, Pisces, because this has to do a lot with magic, a lot with intuition, a lot with watery energy, okay? Even though there isn't a lot of water on this card, this is a strong Pisces card for me, okay? Now, what I feel like is going on this week is that you need to be determined. Even when shit gets rough, even when shit hits the fan, even when shit gets real, you have to be determined in your life to push through it, to push forward. Don't allow yourself to be shrunken down by any fear or by any anxiety, but turn your aggression, turn your rage, turn your anger, and turn your fear into that gasoline that you need to push yourself forward and push yourself as being as determined as I know that you really are to dive deep into believing that you can make it through any fear that's trying to conquer you, that you have the ability to conquer that. And that's going to leave you so much more open to being able to deal with the things that are coming your way this week, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward, and we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for you for this week, as well as what negative energies are coming your way. Because, we do live in a world of polarity, so we have to look at both sides of the spectrum to really see how to best make our way through our weeks, given all the energies that are coming our way. All right, so Spirit, what are the positive energies coming in for my Pisces? And what negative energies are coming their way? Okay, so we do have the Nine of Cups. So that is another one of your cards here. So very strong Pisces card here. And then we have the World card. Okay, so this week, coming in positive for you is there's a wish granted. You're really being supported by your spiritual team, by your magic, by your mysticism to really conquer any fear this week. It's almost like this week, as long as you can do the work, as long as you can stay determined, shit's gonna be happening for you. Things are finally gonna be moving forward, and you're gonna have everything kind of work out for you. And you're gonna feel so satisfied this week by all the positive energy that's coming your way, even when, retrograde Neptune is trying to come and kind of, enter your space and enter your field and trying to throw a lot of fears and things that you need on you. But right now that's happening so you can conquer those things. And I feel like you are conquering those things with flying colors, because we do have more blue energy here, and that is like very much like your color, very indigo energy here. We have a lot of indigo, and that is the color of Pisces. So you're just really stepping up and being you, and really diving deep and using that watery energy you have inside to make things happen in your life. And that's going to be so positive for you this week, because you're not allowing any fears to really run your life. You're conquering them, okay? Now, as far as the negative energies coming out for you for the week, we do have the World card. Okay, so the World card is normally about completions. It's normally about accomplishments. But I feel that there's a situation in your life that you still have a lack of closure with. It could be an old job. It could be an old friendship. It could be an old relationship. But because there's a lack of closure there, that's where you're holding your fears. That's where you're holding your anxieties, because it kind of left you in a very vulnerable place where you didn't have everything you needed from that situation to be able to move forward. So it's like you need to revisit that so that you can bring about the closure that you need, because there's just some area in your life where you need to gain more insight so that you can move forward from it, because it's holding you in fear and it's holding you in that place of not being able to move forward, okay? So definitely watch out for those energies. But we're going to go ahead, Pisces, and we're going to move forward, and we're going to look at how to best invite in the positive energies of this wish granted, and how the negative energies of this lack of closure could affect you. So, Spirit, how can my Pisces best invite in those positive energies, and how might the negative energies affect them? Okay, so we do have the Lovers card, strong Gemini. And we have the Temperance card. Okay, so I feel that this week, there is a relationship, there is a situationship, there is something in your life that is really in alignment with you, but you kind of have to do the work to allow that to come in. Maybe it is that there's a relationship that you're not quite trusting in. It could be that that's where that fear, that anxiety is, but you have to trust that this person is truly made for you. You have to trust that this person is in alignment with you. Okay, I understand that love can be a little bit overpowering sometimes in the reading, but we have to understand that this summer, with all the planets in retrograde and some of them going direct, there's a lot of love energy, and it's going to kind of make its way through our entire summer, so we have to be open to that. But I really see here strongly that you are dealing with another person, and this person is really helping you to conquer your fears. It's almost like this person is helping to be your crutch, really showing you that you have the power internally to conquer and do anything. Even when you have fears, even when you have anxieties, this person is definitely your wish granted, okay? This person is helping you to just understand you. Understand who you are. It's almost like you mirror them, okay? Like they're standing in front of you and they're mirroring you, giving you the reality, the dose of reality that you need so that you can see where things are not working out in your life. And that's going to help you to really have this satisfaction come in, because as long as you're willing to kind of do the work and willing to be in alignment with your soul and where you are, you're going to be able to move forward. It also could be that this has to do internally. If you're not dealing with another person, this could be internally. This could be between your divine feminine and your divine masculine inside yourself. And that balance is coming in strong for you now, so that you can not only nurture yourself, but also step up and create action, okay? And you're going to definitely, when you do that, you're going to bring a lot of these wish granted, and you're going to bring a lot of happiness and satisfaction into every area of your life, because you're definitely stepping up to your fears, and you're conquering them with flying colors, okay? And it's definitely angelically guided. Your angels are definitely around you here because we do have 2 angel cards on the board. So you're definitely being divinely inspired, divinely guided, and divine timing is definitely working with you here, okay? Now, as far as how the negative energies could affect you, we do have the Temperance, okay? But because you have a lack of closure, you're not really understanding your purpose and you're not really understanding your meaning right now. And it's almost like that's what kind of needs to be dealt with. You know what I'm saying? It's keeping you kind of stuck, keeping you from moving forward, keeping you from feeling whole and feeling, feeling your very full Piscean self once again, feeling that water energy flow, because there's something in your life from the past that's being brought back so that you can deal with it, so you can gather the closure that you need from that situation. But this week, you need to have patience with yourself because there's still some imbalance. There's still some imbalance here, and it's keeping you from having that long-term vision. There's like a lack of vision here, but because there's something in your life that needs to be dealt with. There's some closure that needs to be had. So definitely watch out for those energies this week, okay, Pisces? So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward and we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies coming in for you this week, as well as how to best overcome the negative challenges. All right, Spirit. So what is the benefit of the positive energies coming in for my Pisces? And how can they best overcome the negative challenges? All right, Pisces, so we do have the Judgment card, another major arcana. So we do have a lot of major arcana on the board. So a lot of big shifts, a lot of big changes, a lot of things are being brought to the surface right now. This could be the fact that we are in eclipse season, and what the eclipse season does is that brings things to the surface. It brings old ways to the surface so that we can deal with them and move past them. So I feel like that's a lot of what's happening for you, but you're really taking action here. You're really going for it, and you're not allowing things to kind of bog you down anymore, and you're getting the closure you need so you can move forward, okay? Now we also have the King of Pentacles. All right, so the King of Pentacles is very strong Sagittarius, strong Aries, strong Taurus. So that person could be coming in to help you. But let's go ahead and dive into each of these cards. So first and foremost, as the benefits of the positive energies, we do have Judgment. So you're having a rebirth. You're moving away from fears, moving away from anxieties, and kind of like being that phoenix rising from the ashes, really being you again and having a rebirth and allowing change to happen in your life so that new things can be built, so new stable structures can be built, so new foundations can be built. So this week, allow things to end so that new beginnings can happen for you. Don't be in self-doubt, but listen to that inner calling that's definitely calling out to you right now, asking you to conquer your fears and asking you to start working with those fears today so that you can have happiness in your life and satisfaction. Definitely could be with a partner or with a situation or another person that's coming into strong alignment with you. You're coming into alignment with yourself right now, and there's things that still have to be dealt with that are underneath the surface. So dive deep like Pisces do. Use your intuition, trust in your higher power, so you can gain the closure you need to move forward in your life and to have a rebirth. Now, as far as how to best overcome the negative challenges of this lack of direction, of this lack of vision, of this imbalance, and this lack of closure, is to really have the control and the power necessary to seek out what you need, okay? The King of Pentacles comes from a place of like doing what he needs and doing what's necessary to create abundance in his life. So you need to embody that this week, embody those energies, and go find the imbalance in your life and seek out the closure that you need. If it's with a person, you need to call that person up and go, look, we need to talk this out. We need to talk this out because we need to get past this. You have given me a lot of insecurities in my life, and I need to work through those insecurities, so I need to know why things happened the way they happened. It could also be with a job, and you need to contact an old job and be like, look, why did this play out the way it played out? I need to understand so that I can move forward in my life because I'm not sure of what really happened, and that's kind of holding me back from moving forward, okay? So definitely come from that place of control so that you can bring abundance back into your life, okay? So now it's almost like you need to sing that song. What's that Janet Jackson song? What have you done for me lately? You know what I'm saying? You need to like go out and be like, you know what? I need to change some stuff up because people are not serving me like they did before, and I need to get the closure I need so that I can move forward, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and pull your next card, and this is going to be the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative. Interesting song, because it didn't really exactly fit in, Pisces, but that kind of came in my head right now. I just thought Janet Jackson, I don't know, maybe that resonates with some of you, maybe that's one of your favorite songs or what it is, but it's like you're seeing the reality of the situations in your life, and you're looking what's serving you, and you're looking at what's not, and you're really conquering, and you're getting over obstacles, okay? Let's go ahead and get your next card. So, Spirit, what is the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative, for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, for the week of June 21st through June 27th? All right, Pisces, so the card coming out for you is the Star card. Look at that. This is also a sign of Aquarius. It could just because we're in Aquarius season and things are happening, shifts are happening. But what I feel that this week, you're going to really be stepping up to your life. You're really going to be conquering your fears, and it's going to bring you to such a serene place. Such a happy place. Equal give and take. Balance back in your life. Control. Security. You could also be having a lot of spiritual energy being downloaded into your energy body this week, but it's so necessary because there is a rebirth here for you. So definitely do the work this week because you are the star. You are the star of your life, and you're meant to have that happiness and that satisfaction. So you need to conquer the fears so that you can move forward. Okay, Pisces? Wow. What a beautiful energy reading. But now what I want to do for you is I want to go ahead and use the Divine Directions by Jade-Sky to pull 3 cards of guidance for your week, okay? So give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what messages of guidance do you have for Pisces? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of June 21st through June 27th. What messages of guidance do you have for Pisces? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of June 21st through June 27th. All right, Pisces, so your first guidance card to come out for the week is Recharge. Yep. Please slow down. It's not selfish to take time out to look after yourself. That's about that self-care. That's about that nurturing, that mothering, and that Madonna card that wanted to come out. It's if you're feeling out of sorts, if you're feeling down, you're feeling out, you need to spend some time in self-care to recharge yourself, to bring back your purpose, bring back your meaning so that you can have a rebirth. So if you're feeling like your battery's low, it's time to get a jump start. You know what I'm saying? That could be a meditation. That could be in self-care. Take a salt bath to clear energies. Whatever it is, do something to recharge your battery, okay? Now, the second card of guidance to come out for you is Trust. Trust in your intuition, in what you are feeling, sensing, seeing, or experiencing. Yes, like I said, your intuition is definitely strong. Pisces are very psychic, intuitive beings, very empathic. So it's time for you to trust what you're feeling, trust what you're seeing, so that you can know how to move forward. Because I feel like there's a lack of closure somewhere in your life, but this week your intuition is telling you what that is. It's really leading you to that closure so that you can bring back purpose and meaning in your life, and you can have that rebirth, especially if it's a new relationship or a new job. It's coming in strong for you, and it's time for you to have that satisfaction and happiness. So trust in the process. Now your third card of guidance to come out is Meditate. What did I just say? With this recharge, said spend some time in meditation. It's time for you to just kind of quiet yourself down and listen to your inner spirit. Listen to your inner calling. Tap back in with spirit so you can gather the necessary information you need to be able to move forward and to understand where it is you're supposed to move forward to. Where it is, what needs to be brought to the surface and what needs to be dealt with at this time, okay? Well, Pisces, those are your messages for this week. I hope they resonated with you. If they did, please comment below. Let me know how. I love to read all your comments. Also, if you're new to my channel, please like, click, subscribe, hit that bell if you want to be notified to my future content, and share this video with anybody you feel who's going through this right now. Anybody who's kind of feeling that Neptunian retrograde energy where things are really being brought to the surface that need to be dealt with, okay? Well, this is me, Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel, Wow Oracle, saying thank you, Pisces, for being with me in this space. Thank you for connecting with me, and thank you for being open to the message from Spirit. I hope you're able to take something from this to help you out in your week, okay? Well, I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys next week. Much love from me to you. Namaste.